Hello. This evening I'm showing you this Dyson DC04, which is in for a service and repair. Not really a service, but clean up and repair. It's going back tomorrow. It's had a new motor, that's what it needed. It's also had a new internal hose and a new pad filter. So there is no handle. They do not use the handle. They think it's too much hassle, and also that's broken, but they didn't want that replaced. They thought it was just fine at the moment. So I suppose I would usually start with the handle. There it is. What, do you not see it? Why are you not using your imagination? Be creative, will you? The cable has a few little scuffs on it, but I did give it a clean and it's a lot cleaner. Here's your plug. I think it's about 2003. Excuse me. So I've got a cough at the moment, so that'll explain all that. I'll just try and take the cable off fairly quickly. Of course, it's quite a creative way to wrap it up. It has got the brush tool, but they only use the brush tool. They did have all the tools at one point, but they're all gone. It was split here. It had a few big splits in it, but I managed to cut the hose back. And this brush. Just your standard brush, which is supposed to fit there, in case you didn't know. Switch. Unlike my DC04, the cap is actually not broken. Cyclone is lovely and clean. You can see that's very clean. And the filter, lovely and new. It's not new though, but it looks new. It smells very nice as well. It smells of, you know that flush gel you get? The blue one, the Cotton Fresh or whatever it is. It smells like that. So if you've got that, you know what this smells like. It's got slight bits of dirt because I did have to test it after I fitted the motor. There was some clutch problems. It was making a most horrendous ratchet noise when the base plate was on. I think it was obstructing the brush roll, but it's fine. I'll take this cover off. See, there's a new pad filter. It is a bit carbony in there. I didn't get a chance to wash the actual motor housing, but I washed this bit, of course. It's all nice and clean around here. You've usually got piles of fluff in these screws, but it's all very clean. It's all clean. The clutch cover's intact. Sometimes the little bits break if you're not gentle. I won't show it running. I don't want any little bits of dirt going in because it's all nice and clean. I'll show you underneath. The internal hose is a bit very, very springy, so it might stick to their laminate for a little while. They've got laminate and carpet. There it is, the internal hose. I'm sliding about here. And then the brush roll, nice and clean. Had a bit of just scooshed a tiny bit of lubricating oil in there, so it spins nice and freely. And the belts are a bit stretched, but as I said, they use the brush tool quite a lot. Excuse me again. But they didn't. They thought it was fine until it just burnt out. They said it was working 1 minute, then the next time they switched it off, switched it on, it kind of went buzz and smelt of burning, and then just went dead. The carbon brushes had a lot of life left in them. They only looked about 2/3 worn, but it was the commutator had gone due to poor filter maintenance. That was really dusty in here. It was covered in dust. Even when you took the sponge off, the other side of it was covered in dust. I've never seen one as bad, and then all in the filter cage was all dust. Dust. So it'll be about 13 years old, 14 years old maybe. That kind of age, because it is Malaysian, I think. I'll just have a little peek. Right, where are we? Oh, let's just kind of angle here. You might be able to read that. Yeah, it says made in Malaysia by Dyson. Of course, it's not made by Vax. If it was made by Vax, I'd be a bit questioning. This scuff didn't come out. It's quite deep, but the others did. There was lots of other scuffs. Same with that one. But it's overall a massive improvement to what it was. You know, nice and clean there. There was scuffs on there again. I'm good at taking scuffs off. It is faded a bit. Some of these parts don't fade. Like that doesn't fade. It actually, when you've got a bright light, it doesn't look like it's faded. Oh, you can see the fade here. But it is still quite a nice Dyson. It's just average DC04 except the lack of handle. I'll not run it. As I say, I don't want any little bits of dirt getting in the cyclone. But a bit of an off-related note, I am getting a Henry to repair tomorrow. It was making a noise. Hopefully it does make a noise. If it makes a noise, it shows it's working fine. But it made a bad noise. Excuse me again. They said something about brushes and this. They cleaned it, they said. It'll not be Hoover Master clean though. They don't call me Hoover Master for nothing. And I'm also getting a mystery vacuum to keep. Even I don't know what it is. It was described as a small black cylinder with big wheels. And it was described as, I've never seen anything like it before. And I get to keep that. Somebody is buying the DC14 tomorrow. Sad goodbye to that. For £60. That's quite good from £12 anyway. And I had interest in that Hoover Alex as well, but the guy never replied, so first come, first serve. But the fact I put those up on Sunday and the DC14 will hopefully be gone by tomorrow. Yay. But thank you for watching this little video. The camera is terrible at focusing. It's on autofocus, so I have to tap it to get it to focus. Brush control. Bye.